Yo, what's going on, everybody? Real Diverse here. We are back with a video. We're back with Crobat 2.0. Now, I'm scrolling real quick so I can shoot the deck. I'm gonna talk as you scroll. Actually, let me just go to the deck list. I just want to be considerate for you guys. Here's the deck list. Crobat 2.0. I don't even know if I ever uploaded the original Crobat videos or if they ever got made. I'm not even sure. But this is my second Crobat deck. If this is this may be my first Crobat video, I'm not sure. I know some of the other ones had noise and stuff. I haven't checked the audio yet to make sure if they're okay to upload or if it's too tough to hear, things like that. So this is, I know the audio is going to be perfect on this one, and this may be my first and only, at least maybe my only one, but we're doing Crobat. I've had a lot of fun with Crobat. I've been playing Crobat, and if you ain't noticed too, I mentioned this in another video. Like I said, it may never get uploaded, but I finally hit Master Ball rank. Had a bunch of time to play this game over the last few days, so I've been playing it and hit Master Ball rank. Been winning a lot. Was winning a lot of my Garchomp EX deck. I have plenty of videos of that, so go check that deck out if you wanna. If you think if you're interested in Garchomp EX, that deck is people I think underestimate it. They put it in B tier, C tier, decent tier when I see it getting ranked. But that deck actually because it plays so well into the meta, it's a hard counter against Crobat. I'm glad it's not a popular deck, but it hard counters Crobat if you get it set up early enough with that deck and Crobat doesn't, because then you just can never get your Crobat set up if they get set up before you. Or even if you do, Crobat just never does enough damage against Garchomp, and you can just essentially two-shot Crobat. Crobat needs to pretty much three-shot you unless you got everything going for you. But that's a hard counter. Also, any fighting deck really right now. Donphan. I ran into a Donphan deck and only beat it because I had pretty much the perfect hand, and they pretty much had the worst hand. And so not the worst, but hey, we just again, Crobat just built it. If it gets set up early, you're screwed anyway. So I wouldn't say we had the perfect hand. We just managed to get set up before they could. So yeah, we added Darkrai. So in my other original deck, it was Nihilego, and hopefully I'm saying that right. But the one that increases your poison damage, instead of 10, it does 20 every turn. And so yeah, that was really oh good, we're going second too, great. That was a really I wouldn't say tough deck to get set up, but that deck just it never felt good. I wouldn't say it never felt good, but it felt like we needed Nihilego more times than not, and we had almost 0 second attackers. This deck kind of helps us as it has a secondary attacker in Darkrai, but also a pinger, and overall you do more damage, I think, in the long term. Well, I wouldn't say long term, because technically I think it evens out, but let's say I think after, is there any point, is it 3 turns maybe you do more damage for Darkrai total? 30, 20. No, I think because it's always it evens out with Darkrai pinging. It's the same amount as if it was as if it was a double poison damage. So it does essentially even out. It's not like it's any better or anything like that. But again, hopefully we can get Zubat here. If we can get an early Zubat, that'd be great. Okay, perfect. I spoke it up. Love to speak on these, because sometimes you definitely will see them once you say it. And the giant cape, I've learned I sometimes like to get rid of this thing out of my hand so that they don't try to disrupt my hand. But boy, does it is a very much needed item late game, and so that extra 20 does help a lot of times. So it is very useful. Oh, another freaking Sylveon. It's a great time to play Zubat, because Sylveon Espeon is really popular right now, and this looks to be Espeon. Yeah, very popular deck right now. They're gonna get set up before we do, but that's okay. That's okay. And do we two-shot y'all? We do 100 ping. No, we need Zubat. They actually with the healing too, yeah. That healing's actually really strong. Really strong. One thing though, when we get set up before them, we do put a lot of pressure on them. I will say that though. Let me go ahead. Debating if we maybe should play our second EV here. This deck does run Disruption. And I will go ahead and play it just so we can guarantee that we do get into our Crobat soon. And how many cards do I have? 5. I will red card you. And we'll go ahead and one more with Darkrai. We're liable to take a this deck does run silver, which you guys should have seen. We are liable to take a hit here from, I really don't want to lose Darkrai here, to be honest with you guys. But retreating here also like puts 0 pressure on them. But also I don't want to get be able to, we do potentially need the ping later though. It's tough. It's tough. Because we could get into Crobat. We could get into Crobat next turn, which would be great. So I'm not going to actually do anything. And if they do eventually take Darkrai out, we still have a good favorable matchup here. And I just want to be able to attack next turn if we have to with Darkrai in case we cannot get Crobat. And of course we get Mars. Oftentimes and not, we do get a better hand when we get Mars. It's kind of funny because there's obviously the Rare Candy and there's the Crobat. Like it had, without fail, if you guys think Marsing is a good card, it is not. Red card's not bad because early game, no harm, no foul. They get, 5 to, but using your support as in Mars, like late game it is good late game. But no one ever uses Mars late game. It's never been a time late game where it's like, yeah, this is a perfect time to use Mars. No, never has happened. And if you don't focus on Crobat here, I will say you're screwed. If you don't focus Crobat, he will eventually just run you down. So, unfortunately, though, I think we was gonna get Crobat anyway next turn. We had a decent amount of cards in our hand. Plus, we had we was gonna draw a card, and on top of us drawing a card, we was going to have Sylveon. So that was the whole reason I put down this Eevee. If I had known that, oh yeah, that's right. We do kind of suck into they do have counters for us, essentially quotation marks counters. Not really, but there are counters to us. So this makes us okay. Oh, good. That was idiotic because now yeah, that was kind of idiotic. Let's see. I think we'll go ahead and ping you too, by the way. In case you try to come back in later, you'll be one-shottable, I think. Strategic. And he may just fear a second Cyrus here too. We did that strategically. We made sure we hit Sylveon. If Sylveon tries to come back in the wall, it will not be a good wall here. Yeah, you just gonna have to go ahead and set up, sir. And I don't think you do enough damage. This only does yeah, I don't know what the plan was there. Oh, I guess he was gonna come in with Sylveon. I really don't know what his plan was there, actually. Cause this actually just gets, no, it actually doesn't get one-shotted. But with the ping, you do get one-shotted. So I don't know what the play was there. And you've already lost 2. Yeah, I don't know. That deck. Oh my god, that deck has like no counters for us. It is I imagine that's a good deck into everything else because you're healing. I imagine that is a good deck into everything. But Crobat, man, that deck. Oh my god, this is probably the best time to run Crobat. That Sylveon is rampant. That Sylveon Espeon deck. It's a good deck, I think. And it has a counter for a lot of stuff. And that's what that second Sylveon is. That Sylveon right there, that's the like counter for what's the deck called? What's the deck with the bird? Oricorio. That's the counter Oricorio. But oh my god, like there's no Crobat counters in that deck, and I don't know how you just gotta and it almost never happens. Excuse me, but you just gotta get set up before we do. That's the only way you can win. You just gotta get an early knockout and potentially, and hopefully it's on like my Sylveon or something like that. Excuse me, but yeah, that deck pretty much it gets destroyed by us. Okay, we go second, but it is a Giratina deck. I always feel like going second never feels good against nothing ever. Giratina always, if they get Giratina set up early, where they go first or second, it just never feels good. Excuse me. Okay, of course. Not that I had a great hand, but already having Crobat and a rare candy in the oh yeah. Not that I had a great hand, but it is definitely terrible now. Yeah, that hand might have been better, especially if we could have gotten Zubat. Plus, I think we already had rare candy plus Crobat. Yeah, I'm not upset about it though. Again, Giratina is gonna take him the full. When you're only running Dark Energy, it's gonna take you the full 3 turns to get to max energy here. So his current Giratina is just pretty much a wall right now, which is fine. Excuse me. Excuse me. Still gonna take him 3 full turns to get powered up with just his Giratina. The issue right now, I would say, the only issue right now, if we could have led Zubat, it would have been better because he would have been poisoned. Yeah, with that. Oh no, he put Rocky Helmet on, so I thought it was a Giant Cape. He's still gonna be 4 to kill for him. So we do have Cyrus though. I think he's gonna probably leaf us. I hope we run into our silver here. See if we can pull out his leaf. I think he's gonna leaf, and that's gonna suck. Okay, a rare candy. I'm gonna red card and pray. I think this deck probably runs double leaf, but pray he just doesn't have his second leaf. That's pretty much what that strat is right now. Wait, what? Wait, am I tripping? Why? Wait, how did we one-shot him? Wait, is Giratina weak to dark? Oh, makes sense. The pinging plus the Rocky Helmet put us in one-shot range here. And he's fully set up his second Giratina here. It's gonna be tough here. Because, well, so we just cross our fingers we get Crobat, and I think we just kind of win with Crobat. We do win with Crobat. If we see Crobat, I think that's a win condition. So, okay, something. That's something. Again, when it's time to draw, this deck does draw. Come on. Ah, darn. All right, I think that's game. I'm debating. Yeah, I wish if we lost 2 already. Crobat comes back in. Can Crobat take a hit? This is all like Hammer cards. Yeah, I think this is gonna all come down to can Crobat see it. jeez. He's gonna get pinged. All right, let's just, for the fun of it, let's throw Sylveon out. I don't know what can happen here. I just don't have the capacity to make think 10 more steps ahead right now. But let me see what can happen here. Like, it just all depends. Like, our next draw is gonna be just bad anyway. 7 cards. Interesting. You can't attack it. You do know that, right? Ah, interesting. Okay. Yeah. I always get confused when I see that. I'm like, wait, what are you doing? Here I am thinking they're making a big mistake. He's not. He surely was not. I was like, because in my options, I said he can't attack. He cannot sub into Giratina without pitting energy on Giratina, but he needs to ping us with Darkrai before he switches. So I was like, impossible. We can survive one more play. He stopped it. I will say Master Ball rank, I think people do seem to, if there is a way to win, they almost always seem to win. They all, I'm kind of very much, that's pretty much how you get out of those super low, super low rank, Great Ball and stuff. It's just simply make the right plays. I can't even imagine the type of decks they're playing with down there, to be honest. I remember the very first deck I played. When I first got on ranked, I couldn't wait for them to put a rank in it. I think rank mode really, at least in my eyes, really made this game, to me anyway, very interesting. Cause I was waiting on a mode like that. I'm like, was Darkrai here the whole time? I'm tripping, y'all. Darkrai was here the whole time. Let's see. If I know now, I might have led with Darkrai. No, our hand sucks, so we're gonna go ahead and let me disrupt yours, because I already know how these decks work. Again, they still have a great amount of draw in that deck. But if I can limit the Sylveons potentially, that would be great. And I don't know if this deck only runs one. Okay, he still gets Oak, so it didn't even matter. I probably should have waited till they drew big too, actually. I probably should have waited, but hopefully he doesn't get anything he needs just yet. Yeah, okay. There's no way he got all of that, plus he has Sylveon in the back or something like that. Alright, that's fine. We are in danger, if you will, of getting knocked out next turn from Espeon. He definitely just got something useful. Espeon's okay, good. Good. I honestly don't want to I don't want to lose Eevee here. So let me go ahead and do this. I'm gonna look at this. I might silver here too if we don't get Oak. If we get Oak, we're oaking, but if we don't, I think I'm a silver here. I just don't want to get what's it called next turn. Darn. I wish I may have took the sacrifice. Let's see. I just don't want to get Mars here, honestly. Okay, does have Sylveon. He has the he does have Espeon, and he has 2 EV bags. Alright. He does 2 EV bags. Can he knock us? No, he can't knock us. He's gonna evolve into Espeon and heal up here. I should have saved that red card, but I really don't know when a better time to use it would have been. Yeah, we should have. I don't know. I'm trying to kick myself here. I think it would have maybe been smarter to use Eevee here and just maybe take the knockout, because I don't. Yeah, we probably should just took the knockout on Eevee and power and grab Crobat. We could have grabbed Crobat with Find a Friend. I'm just trying to play preservative here. And then I feel like we wasted silver, which, you know, you almost oh my god, of course not. Well, at least we still have that's why Darkrai's so strong here too. But now he's gonna have a secondary attacker. That's what sucks here. And then potentially we can get Cyrus later by Darkrai. That's why Darkrai, yeah, this almost this deck going against them sucks when you 80 and we can't take a hit. Yeah, we just gotta end our turn here. Man. When we get knocked, we're gonna lead with Darkrai, just on the off chance, for two reasons, to just go ahead and attack. But I'm praying we get Crobat next turn, or at least Oak, because I think we only use one Oak. So he's fully healed up. We're doing 100. We're doing 120 to him though a turn. So, but he's gonna have a secondary attacker ready. That's what's gonna suck here. He's going to manage to be able to sub in and attack. That is almost the that's the only way this deck wins is if they can get two attackers set up before you get Crobat set up. And also them getting a knockout here also hurts. But once Sylveon took damage, I couldn't afford to leave it in. So I definitely should have let Eevee I should let Eevee get Yep, and of course we get Mars anyway. I know if our hands is absolute well. I'm saying if our hand's absolute garbage, we're definitely okay, I feel confident in seeing Crobat. I mean rare candy, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, Crobat, I'm sorry. Had to blow my nose real quick. I feel confident we can get a rare candy here. If not, I just shot myself in the foot. And we shot ourselves in the foot. Alright, yeah, I think that just ended it because I tried to take a chance because Darkrai getting able to get Cyrus later was gonna hurt. Like, there's no way to protect Darkrai once Darkrai takes damage, and Darkrai can't get Crobat can take up to really 3 hits from those. So we needed Crobat. Crobat could have took a hit, another hit. You know, and we had a giant cape. So yeah, we would have been livid with Crobat. Unfortunately, that is like one of the rare instances. But that's Crobat's biggest weak. That's any stage 2 deck's biggest weakness. If you cannot, hold on, I gotta blow my nose. Hold on, guys. Oh, my allergies. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. What? I didn't see Darkrai. We should have let Darkrai. Why do I keep not seeing Darkrai? Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. Looks like another Sylveon deck, maybe. Excuse me. Excuse me. With our Crobats already. Okay, there it is. That's why sometimes, man, I really wish we maybe ran on the off chance that this deck runs freaking like Team Rocket or something. Always learned this small little helpful tip. Never, like, if you, like, we need to retreat next turn with Sylveon. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. But never put the energy on the active Pokemon because they can get Team Rocket. So always put it on the one that you on the bench, because they can't steal energy from the bench. But like Team Rocket or something like that could help potentially delay you a whole nother turn, and that's almost happened to me before. And luckily it hit Tails, but I was like, ooh, that would have sucked. So almost never put the energy on the active spot. I think yeah, I would have led with Darkrai, but honestly this was probably the best choice without Zubat at the time. Oh good, yeah, we're finna red card you. He shouldn't be able to set up 2-2. Oh, never mind. I say if he gets his second Sylveon up. $70. How many cards you got? 5. Only 5? Oh shoot. 10. Oh, he can't even use Zatu next turn anyway. He can't even use him next turn. I think he also, no, actually, wait, what? I thought we did way more. Oh, Sylveon's only weak to steel. That's right. It's fairy. Yeah, I mean that's fine. We lose our poison. We only took yep. I'm like, sometimes you gotta know like when to go. Interesting. And he may also be running what's his name already. This is one of those decks that like almost never is gonna work most of the time, but it took us way too long to take out Sylveon here. Like also if he has wheel, that would suck too, so not even gonna do that. I mean, I said he can retreat out here. It's nothing else he is going. Exactly. Exact reason I didn't make that play earlier. That's the exact reason we didn't make that play earlier. Yeah, you also can't make that play again. And the worst thing that could happen here is if he goes into if he manages to get Cyrus somehow. That's why I wish we had Silver. If he does Cyrus, you have to go. But yeah, you kind of go back with and just pray you get Cyrus. But I think funny enough, he already wasted 1 Cyrus, and most decks like this probably they're not running 2 Cyruses. But yeah, there's his chance to potentially pull it or whatever if he does run 2. Oh my god. Wow. What a play, golly. Spiritomb of all. What? Wow. That deck has a contingency plan for every. You don't want to know what too? If I thought of, guys, we had a giant cape. If I thought about that at any capacity, we would have just played the giant cape. We could have avoided that. I had no idea Spiritomb was a threat, guys. Oh my god. Forgive me. All right, last one, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. And we're going. Please give me something, like, give me something here. All right. That's something. Zubat. Love to see it with Zubat early, but honestly here, it doesn't matter too much. Until we start really seeing some other stuff. All right. Not mad at that. Not gonna red here out here just yet. He did have a Pokeball though. If he has Oak too, I'm gonna be mad. Okay, that's not too bad. Yep, gotta make it a play here. Gots to make the play. I wish we had a cape there, but nope. Oh, maybe we should have silvered there. Oh, I think he just got Oak though. He must have just got it. Don't red card me. If you red card me, I'm gonna cry. Well, anyway, most of the time I usually still get what I need anyway, but yeah, it would suck nonetheless. I mean, that's really just not that beefy. I don't know why they just love to throw that around like it's just the bee's knees. All right, 2 more cards. Probability is really high to get Crobat, but you never know with this game. And there it is. Love to see it. When I think we're not gonna need silver at any point later. Okay, he actually has two EV bags, so I'm all right. We're all right. Oh, also he heals up here. He doesn't know we run Darkrai though, so we automatically do 90. Plus he's gonna take another poison at the end of this turn. Even if he uses both EV bags to heal, 9. That's 40. Are you gonna use another one? Okay, you do use both to heal. I don't think that's enough though. If we get Darkrai anyway. If we see Darkrai, you still lose here. And this should be Darkrai, I think, right? Yeah, that should be Darkrai. So yeah, you're just in a SOL right now. And then you should have saved one of those for next turn to get the knockout anyway, but it might concede now. I know its options are limited now. Yeah, you still get knocked here. Probably didn't think about that ping a bit. Perfect card to get was the Pokeball, because it was pretty much was a big deck thinner at this point, because we don't need to be drawing that late game. And is that our okay? And that was our second Pokeball, so nice. You may, yeah. I was gonna say, I looking at his hand, he was getting, he did not get anything good there. That was probably like one of the worst draws I've seen from an EV deck. Like if you're Sylveon's, or at least most of the time it's just like one Sylveon, right? If you're Sylveon's or bottom deck, yeah, that deck has almost zero motion, which is why I would, if I'm playing that deck, I'm running 2 Sylveon EXs, but I know you need that one Sylveon for like Oricorios, but yeah, that's all I got. My allergies is acting up, guys, so I'm gonna hop off. Hopefully I don't sound too bad, or I know at one point I was sneezing like 2 minutes straight, but hope you guys did enjoy this. I know I did. Love playing Crobat. Crobat's been my fun. It's been amazing so far. Crobat's been amazing so far. I've been enjoying the deck, and I just can't stop playing it. But yeah, I've been, we got Lugia recently. We may play Lugia deck. I just got my second Lugia. We've been at Ho-Oh. If anyone I've seen with Lugia playing Lugia Ho-Oh, you're a weller. I've seen some people playing Lugia Ho-Oh first day. No, like you literally had to pay like 100+ to get both those cards day one. Is no other way. But yeah, Lugia Ho-Oh finally got both of the 2 copies of each. We may run that deck. Also, I think we just grabbed who else we just grabbed today? We just got another new card today. Who do we grab? Oh, we got Dawn Fan today too. I think we still need the second one, so we can't make a Dawn Fan deck yet. But there's been a few decks I've been seeing that we can make. We got a lot of cards from older like sets. So there's a few decks I've been seeing like, oh, we can make that deck right now. But I just haven't. But yeah, definitely a few decks out right now that we can try. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy Real Diversity. We're out. Peace. Hit that thumb, like, comment, and subscribe for me if you guys have been watching these videos. If you've been a reoccurring watcher, just think about subscribing. No pressure though. But anyways, like I said, peace out, man. We're out.